Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Too Many Nights of the Zealot. In the last episode, we set up the Eternal Slumber from Guardians of the Abyss. And now we will begin. Jesse's request. Jesse Burke, a government agent who works in Egypt, has asked you to come to Cairo to help her solve a medical quandary. People all over Cairo, from all walks of life, are mysteriously falling into a wakeless slumber, including Jesse's husband and partner John. It is up to you to get to the bottom of this strange phenomenon. As an action, spend 2 clues as a group. Investigators spend 2 clues as a group. Randomly spawn one of the enemies beneath this scenario reference card, which are these. All right. And we have Curse of Endless Sleep. As you scour Cairo for answers, you begin to suspect that Jesse's hunch was right. You're being tailed by shadowy figures throughout the city, and several other people you interview want nothing to do with you. What are they hiding? Forced, after a Brotherhood enemy enters the victory display, flip it over and resolve the text on its other side. Objective, find as many evidence cards as you can and add them to the victory display before the agenda advances. If there are 6 evidence cards in the victory display, also advance. We're playing on standard difficulty. So we have 2 skulls. A skull is minus X. X is the strength of the abyss, which is 2. We have 1 cultist, which is reveal another token. If you fail and the strength of the abyss is 3 or lower, add 1 strength to the abyss. And the tablet is 0. We have 1 of them. For this skill test, ignore all bonuses to your skill value. Ooh, that's spooky. All right, we are beginning in the streets of Cairo. It is an unusually dry month in Cairo. The narrow, winding streets of the city are baked by the hot, unrelenting sun. Pedestrians travel from shadow to shadow to keep out of the sunlight. Or are they avoiding you? 3 shroud 4 clues. After you discover 2 or more clues at Streets of Cairo during a single turn, take 1 horror. As an action, if there are no clues on Streets of Cairo, test for agility. If you succeed, remember that you have found a door marked with blood. Ugh, okay. We're not going to be able to pass that anytime soon, I think. And we may begin. So we have our opening hands, as I showed. I think we will start with Daisy. She's going to play her old book of lore for 3 resources. I think she's going to use her free tome action on Nathaniel to search his top 3 cards. Monster Slayer, it's Monster Slayer. So for reference, I have never played this scenario before. So this is a blind playthrough, and I'm a little scared. Alright, so that was Daisy's first action and her free tome action. I think then she's going to investigate. Yeah. Actually, well, let's first play the Pantalone. It costs her 2 resources. She will draw 2 cards off of it. Word of Protection and the Forbidden Tome. Alright, now she will investigate. She is 5 to 3. That's a 0. She will get a clue. Alright, Nathaniel. You have 6 cards. I think you will first start with drawing a card. Another Monster Slayer. I think you will play Stand Together. Gain 2 resources for you and Daisy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think last action, draw a card again. Guts. Okay, that was their first turn. So let's go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a counterpunch and will gain a resource. Daisy will draw Nihilism and a resource. Okay, there is 1 doom out of 7. Nathaniel's encounter card is Creature from the Abyss. It has X fight, 3 health, and 3 evade. Monster, Dreamlands. It has Retaliate. X is the strength of the Abyss, which is 2. Forced. After Creature from the Abyss enters play, if the strength of the Abyss is 2 or lower, add 1 strength to the Abyss. All right? I'll keep it with these. Forced. After Creature from the Abyss is defeated, if the strength of the Abyss is 5 or higher, remove 1 strength from the Abyss. All right. Now, Daisy's card is Terror Under the Pyramids. Revelation tests 3 willpower. For each point you fail by, choose and discard a card from your hand. For each card you cannot discard, take 1 horror. I think I'm going to have Nathaniel commit his guts because I want him to draw some more cards. So Daisy will be at 5-3. And that is a -1. So we do succeed. Nathaniel will draw a mono. That will be able to just kill the creature from the abyss. That's nice. Okay. So he could alternatively use Clean Them Out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Nathaniel, you're going to play mono as your first action. He will use his ability to deal 3 damage to the creature from the abyss, killing it. He's then going to play Glory as a response to defeating that enemy to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. He has 3, 6, 8. His second action, I think, is going to be to play Sergeant Monroe. And then his third action will be to move. Where shall we move? Where shall we check out? Let's go to the bazaar. Why not? Again, I've never played this, so we'll see what happens. The busy streets of the bazaar are packed with peddlers hawking their wares and a raucous throng of patrons. Navigating your way through the crowd is difficult enough. Finding your mark will be even more troublesome. 2 Shroud 2 clues. While you are at Cairo Bazaar, reduce the cost of each item asset you play by 1 and increase the cost of each other asset you play by 1. As an action, spend 10 resources. Remember that you bought an odd trinket. Wow. That's going to be a bit difficult to do. There are 2 clues, however. And that was Nathaniel's turn. So, let's have Daisy first use her Old Book of Lore on herself to search her top 3 cards. Lady Aspirate Encyclopedia, we'll take the magnifying glass. One more. Okay. Her first action, she's going to move to the Cairo Bazaar. Might as well fast out this mag glass, I think. Yep. And she's going to investigate as her second action. She is 5-6-2. Oh, okay. Well, no, it's an item. Okay, it's even freer here at the bazaar. As a -2, she'll get a clue. I think, let's see. First of all, yeah, I think she will spawn a person as her last action. That's a little bit. We should do it. I think we need to speed up a little bit. So it does say randomly. So I'm gonna use a D10 for this. We're going 0 to 5. 0. Okay, so we spawn. We draw. It says draw, right? No, it's the agenda that does that. That's right. Yes, randomly spawn one of the enemies beneath the scenario reference card. I assume that means at its spawn location. Okay, so this is Dr. Layla El Masri. She is 4 fight, 4 health to evade humanoid cultist brotherhood. She spawns in the expedition camp. As an action, as a group, investigators at Dr. Layla El Masri's location discard cards from hand with a total of at least 4 willpower icons among them. Parlay. Add her to the victory display. Okay, that's not terrible. All right, let's go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a Rod of Animalism. He will gain a resource. He has 3, 6, 8 cards. Daisy will draw. Ooh, Cryptic Research for sure. And will gain a resource. All right, there is 2 Doom out of 7. Nathaniel's encounter card is Dark Sacrifice. Put Dark Sacrifice into play in your threat area if there is no copy of it in your threat area. If there is, we would discard it and we gain Surge instead. Forced. After Strength is added to the Abyss, take 1 damage and 1 horror. If this effect defeats an ally asset or investigator, that card is taken by the Abyss. As a reaction, after Strength is removed from the Abyss, discard Dark Sacrifice. All right, we need to find a way to remove some strength as soon as we can. All right, and Daisy's card. Slumber. Put Slumber into play in your threat area. If there is no copy of it in your threat area, if there is, discard and gain Surge instead. Forced. When your turn begins, test 2 willpower. If you fail, lose an action. As a reaction, after Strength is removed from the Abyss, we discard Slumber. Interesting. Okay. So, I think Daisy is just going to get some clues. So, let's first test 2 willpower. She is 3 to 2. I don't think it's critical that she saved this action at least, so let us test 3 to 2. And that is a 0. She succeeds. All right. So she will use the old book of lore on the Nathaniel has 8 cards. He is planning to play 1 at least. He needs to be able to play 2 in order for it to be worth. You can play 2. 2 plus 2. No, you can't play 2. So let's search for Daisy. Mind Over Matter, Witten Green, or Lydia Esprit. I think we'll take Witten Green. Okay. And I think she's going to get a clue here, move to the streets of Cairo. Or she could move somewhere else, actually. Actually, yeah, in fact, let's do that. Let's have her play Witten Green. She costs 4. Oh, she costs 5 here. Okay, never mind. That's right. Okay, let's just investigate. We're already 6 to 2 anyway, so let's do it. That is a -1, so she will get this clue. She's then going to move to the streets of Cairo. And she's going to investigate. She is 6 to 3. Yeah. And there's a -2. She will get another clue. All right, Nathaniel. I think your first turn is going to be to spawn another fellow. So we're going from 0 to 5. 0 to 4, sorry. 7, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. So we spawn Farid. He has 3 health. Oh, there we go. He has 3 health, 4 fight, 2 evade. He's a humanoid cultist brotherhood. He spawns in the Cairo Bazaar. As an action, Parlay. Test 7 intellect. You may spend up to 5 resources to reduce the difficulty of this test by 1 for each resource spent in this way. If you succeed, add Farid to the victory display. If you fail, he attacks you. That's actually fine, because now we can just kill him. Yeah, let's clean him out. We're gonna steal Farid for all he's worth. So we gain 2 resources. We are 5 to 3. Yeah, we don't have any bonuses. Wow. I really wish I had those boxing gloves. Yeah, we're 5 to 3. I'm okay if we fail this. And that is a tablet. 0. We ignore all bonuses. So we were only at 5 anyway. So we deal 2 damage with his ability. There's really no point in attacking, right? Yeah, because we don't want to draw cultists into auto-fail. And hopefully the counterpunch is what will save us for the enemy phase. Actually, we could attack, because in case even we miss with the counterpunch, then Sergeant Monroe could finish him off. Let's do it. If I draw cultists into auto-fail, let's just say that I will have told you so. +1. All right, we'll deal the damage. I actually think it's more efficient to do it this way too. So let us go to the enemy phase. He will attack us. We will put a damage on Sergeant Monroe, and that will deal a damage back. Deal that much damage to a non-innocent enemy at his location. Yep, he is surely not innocent. Oops. Okay, and we add it to the victory display, meaning we flip him over. The salesman's evidence. All right, Farid relents. I'm a businessman, not a soldier. Strike a deal with me, and I'll tell you what I know. Then I'll skip out of town and be out of your hair. You ask what he wants. There's a vault in the abandoned desert. There's a vault in the abandoned temple to the east. Where it is, there's a lot of old, valuable artifacts in there. The kind that would fetch high price on the black market. He grinned toothily. Get me into that temple, and I'm all yours. Deal? So it looks like we need to have broken into a deserted temple. Maybe in the outskirts of Cairo. And it will allow us to remove a strength from the abyss. But until then, he will at least give us a victory. Alright, so that was the enemy phase. We now go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw. Lead a Chandler. That is pretty good. We are at 3, 6, 8. Right? 3, 6, 8. Yep, because we played clean them out. That's right. And we'll gain a resource. Daisy will draw. Drawn to the flame. Ooh, the archive conduits for sure. All right, so there is now 3 doom out of 7. Nathaniel's encounter card is a swarm of locusts. Revelation tests 3 agility. For each point you fail by, lose a resource. For each resource you cannot lose, you take a damage. I think we can lose some money. I'm fine with that. We are 2 to 3. And that's a -3, so we failed by 3 since we were already at 0. So we lose 3 resources. That could have gone better, but that's fine. This is gone. All right, Daisy. Abyssal Reach. Revelation. Test X willpower. X is the strength of the abyss, which is 3. If you fail by exactly 1, place one of your clues on your location. Exactly 2, take a damage in a horror. Exactly 3, you cannot play cards this round. 4 or more, place a doom on the current agenda. This effect may cause the current agenda to advance. So 3 would be very bad. And we're currently at 3-3. I think we will commit this guts to go 5-3. Hopefully draw a card as well. That is a skull, which is a -3. So we fail by exactly 1. Place one of your clues on your location. We have no clues. All right, that's pretty good. We do, however, still fail, so we don't get to draw a card, which is a little sad. Okay, I think Nathaniel will go first and do a little bit of a setup. So he needs to move away from the Cairo Bazaar to be able to play his items for cheap. So let's go to the Temple Courtyard. Silvery rays of light gently bathe the courtyard in a soft glow. Despite the urgency of your task, you feel at peace here. You vow to return if you're still awake when this is all over. 3 shroud, 2 clues. While there are no clues remaining on Temple Courtyard, each copy of Humble Supplicant loses aloof. As an action, test 5 combat. If you succeed, remember that you have broken into a deserted temple. Oh, okay. It's on the north side of the map, game. I thought you said we needed to be in the east side. That's what it said, right? Yeah. Come on. All right. That is 2 clues. Second action, let's play Lita Chandler. Third action, let's play the Rod of Animalism for 2 resources. All right. We can hopefully do that fist test next turn. Or we could try to do it this turn and get rid of these. We would be at 6 to 5. We could commit a counterpunch. It's not great. Committing for 2 is the best we can do, though. Yeah, let's just do it. So instead of playing the Rod of Animalism for 2, so we still have 3 resources then. Yeah, we will attempt to break into a deserted temple. So let's commit this counterpunch. That puts us at 5, 6, 7, 8 to 5. Since the strength of the abyss is 3, the worst we can do is a -3 on the skull. The tablet will just bring us back down to 5. So literally only the -4 and the auto fail can fail us. Which, you know, I say it now, but we'll be fine, right? Oh my god. I need to learn how to shut up. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. All right, Daisy. You're gonna test 3-2. See if you lose an action. This is your turn, so let's play this Cryptic Research to draw 3 cards. Eon Chart, Lab Assistant, and Mind Over Matter. We have 3, 6, 9 cards in hand. So let's do this. We are 3-2. That is a cultist. Reveal another token. There's a skull. Okay, so we do fail. So we have to add a strength to the abyss. Okay, and we lose an action. So we have 2 actions. Let us first use the old book of lore. Look at the top 3. We'll take the cryptic writings. Sorry, and play it to gain 2 resources. These need to get shuffled back in. Okay. So we still have 2 actions left because that was a free tome action. I think we'll play the lab assistant. Cost 2 resources. Daisy will draw 2 cards. The other forbidden tome and deduction. So what is she at now? She's at 3, 6, 9, 10. She's at 10. So we can afford to play 1 card. So how much does this extensive research cost? It costs 3, 6, 9. So 12 minus 9 is 3 resources. And she'll take a horror, which actually I think is totally fine. So let's just we're going to play the extensive research. It costs 3. To discover these 2 clues, after you discover 2 or more clues that trace to Cairo during a single turn, take a horror. We'll put it on the lab assistant. And that's our turn. Right, because she... Old Book of Lore as a free tome, lab assistant, extensive research, and we lost an action. So, all right, we will now go to upkeep phase, excuse me. Nathaniel will draw the Bota. He has 3, 6, 7 cards. Daisy will draw Unexpected Courage. And we'll gain a resource. All right, there is 4 Doom out of 7. Nathaniel's card is a Humble Supplicant. So it has aloof. It spawns at any Cairo location with a Brotherhood enemy if able. So it will spawn at the expedition camp. It is aloof. Each Brotherhood enemy at Humble Supplicant's location cannot be attacked or damaged. Forced, when the enemy phase ends, move Humble Supplicant once toward the nearest Brotherhood enemy if able. Oh, each Brotherhood enemy. Okay. So it's not like it itself can't be damaged. We need to kill him before we can do... We need to kill him before we can kill Dr. Layla, but we could also parlay with her. And Daisy's card is Eclipse. While you are at an otherworld location, Eclipse gains peril. Revelation tests 3 willpower. If you fail, you must either take 2 horror or choose an ally asset at your location to be defeated and taken by the abyss. 2 horror. I think I'm okay with that. So let's just test it. We are 3 to 3. That is a tablet. So it's a 0. And we didn't have any bonuses, so we just pass. Okay. So I think what Daisy is going to do is she's going to move up to Nathaniel to potentially help him with this fist test, because we really need to lose a Strength of the Abyss, I think. So we need to test Slumber. So what would she be able to do with 2 actions? Play the Forbidden Tome. How many? So she would have 3, 6, 9, 10. She would have 9 cards, which means it would be discounted by 2 actions. So if she had 2 actions, then if she played it, she'd have 1 action left and her tome action, and then her entire turn would be to use the Forbidden Tome to the Temple Courtyard. Which is fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's test it. We're at 3 to 2. as a tablet. So we pass again. So we have 3 actions. That's nice. We'll pick up the mag glass because there are no clues here. Oh, we could even test this agility thing. So let's see. Yeah, yes. So I'm going to play Mind Over Matter. It says play only during your turn. So now we are testing 5 intellect to 4 agility. I think we're only going to be able to have one of these Forbidden Tomes out. So we'll commit 1 Forbidden Tome. Because if we have 3, 6, 9, we'll still have 8 cards, yeah. And that gives us 2 intellect. So we're at 7 to 4 testing. Okay. As a 0. So we found a door marked with blood. I'm hoping that will be useful later. But for now, that's what it'll have to be. All right, and then her second action will be to play the Forbidden Tome. It costs 2 resources. She has 3, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. And so she will exhaust the Forbidden Tome. It costs 2 actions. So her last action plus her free tome action to move to the Temple Courtyard and get a clue. All right, Nathaniel, you will attempt the fist again. Daisy will commit this unexpected courage to you. So now you are 5, 6, we're the leader. 5, 6, 7, 8 to 5 again. So -2, we do pass. So I'll note that we've done that. Let me use a resource for this instead. No, actually, no. I said, let's use damage, I guess. But because we did that, we get to read this. Farid grins wide as he scoops golden idols into his rucksack. You press him for information before he gets too excited. Look, they promised me wealth beyond my wildest dreams. Even I have my price, you know? He throws up his hands, resigned. Let me show you my records. I've done a lot of business in the last few months. That'll point you in the right direction. Remove 1 strength from the abyss. Group limit once per game. Awesome. So we're back down to 3, and these both get discarded. Yeah. Oh, I think that we added strength to the abyss while we had this, so I need to take a damage on a horror. Okay. I'll put that on Lita. And it technically doesn't defeat her, so we're fine. All right, that was Daisy's turn. Nathaniel. 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh, that was Nathaniel's first action. So second action, we'll play the Rod of Animalism for 2. Actually, no, sorry. Before we do that, we're gonna spawn a fellow as his second action. We are 0 to 3. Nope. 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 3. So we spawn Professor Nathaniel Taylor. He has 3 health, 3 fight, 4 health, 4 evade. He's a humanoid, calls his brotherhood. Spawns to the outskirts of Cairo. As an action, as a group, investigators at Professor Nathaniel Taylor's location discard cards from hand with a total of at least 4 intellect icons among them. Parlay, add him to the victory display. All right, and then as his last action, he will play the Rod of Animalism for 2. Hopefully get some sled dogs. All right, let's go to upkeep. None of these guys have hunter. Yep. So Nathaniel will draw another sled dog. That's great. And we'll gain a resource. Daisy will draw another mag glass or arcane enlightenment. I think we'll take the arcane enlightenment, funnily enough. And a resource. All right, so there is 5 doom out of 7. Daisy's encounter card is Thing in the Sarcophagus. It has 3 fight, 5 health to evade. Monster. Spawn. The location with the most clues. That is our location. While its location has no clues, it gains Hunter. Forced. While Thing in the Sarcophagus is ready, when you attack it by any means except a ranged firearm or spell card, it immediately attacks you. Attack it. It is a monster. So that's interesting. And, well, hold on. Was that Nathaniel or Daisy's card? That was Nathaniel's card, right? Because I don't think I... Yeah, that was Nathaniel's card. Okay, so this is actually Daisy's card. Terror under the pyramids. Test 3 willpower. For each point you fail by, choosing to discard a card from your hand. For each card you cannot discard, you take a horror. We've done this before. Let's just commit this Arcane Enlightenment. We are 5-3. That is an Elder Sign, so we do succeed. So we draw 2 cards. That's fantastic. So Daisy will draw Mind Over Matter and another Old Book of Lore. Okay, we currently have 3, 6, 9 cards. Okay. 2 Monster Slayers will kill it. It will hit us twice. Oh, but okay. So actually, 1 Monster Slayer will hit it twice when you attack it. So I'm assuming that means when you initiate the attack. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yes. I think I have the plan. We're going to play Monster Slayer. So that means that he attacks us. So we take a damage and a horror. Damage, horror. Sergeant Monroe says, when Sergeant Monroe is dealt any amount of damage or horror, exhaust him. Oh, we should have exhausted him last time. That's fine. Deal that much damage to a non-innocent enemy at his location. So I'm assuming that that much damage means the amount of damage or horror you took. That is my reading. I'm pretty sure that's right, but correct me if I'm wrong. So that means that this guy takes 2 damage back. That's pretty good. All right, and now we're attacking. We're 5-6-3. Yeah, 5-6-3. That is a skull, which is in -3. So this will deal +1 damage. Oh, this would have actually dealt 4 damage to him. That's fine. So we will deal the rest. In fact, that means that I can actually just take 1 of the damage on him. So we'll do that and kill him. Because Lita Chandler deals the extra damage because it's a monster. That was Nathaniel's first action. He is then going to play a sled dog for 2 because of the Rod of Animalism. And he will move to the outskirts of Cairo. As the hot sun sets over Cairo, the sky is bathed in beautiful rays of orange and red. It is a magnificent prelude to the horrors to come. 4 Shroud, 2 clues. As an action, choose and discard 5 cards from your hand. Remember that you have sabotaged the train. If no investigator has sabotaged the train, resign. You take the train out of Cairo, leaving the dreamers to their unceasing nightmare. Okay. So that's his last action. He should be able to kill Professor Nathaniel Taylor with a counterpunch, because he can deal 3 damage with the counterpunch, and the last damage can come from Sergeant Monroe. All right, Daisy. What did I say again? You have 3, 6, 9 cards. So let's investigate. We're only 5-3. Ugh. Oh, 5-3, 6-3. Because then this will take 2 actions. And I want to get all the clues here, because I want these guys to lose a loop, so Nathaniel can just go beat him up. Interesting. This is a very interesting scenario. So far, like, we're not even past the first agenda, which apparently is, like, you know, the time where we get these cultists. Yeah, okay. Let's try to get this clue. No, sorry. If I play... Oh, we don't have the money to play wooden green. I can commit this Magvast then, I think. Yeah, so now we're at 6-3. And we still have 8 cards, so that's good. There's a 0, so we do get this clue. Her second action is going to be to spawn another fellow. So we're looking for 0 to 2. 0. Dr. Westwith Moore. He spawns at the Museum of Egyptian Antiquities. He has 3 fight, 1 health, and 3 evade. Dr. Wentworth Moore cannot be damaged while there is a ready monster enemy at his location. Forest. After Dr. Wentworth Moore enters play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a monster enemy, spawn it at his location, and shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. I guess that's fine. That's a monster. That's not a monster. That's another monster. Alright, well, I guess we'll do the creature from the abyss. Shuffle the encounter deck, yeah. Alright, so Daisy has 1 more action left. She will use the Forbidden Tome, which is 1 action plus her free tome action to move to the outskirts of Cairo and get a clue. Okay, so that was their turns. Nathaniel already went. So now it's the enemy phase. Professor Nathaniel Taylor will attack us. Nathaniel will play a counterpunch. So Nathaniel is attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3. He will deal 3 damage using his ability, since it's limit once per phase, not once per round. Oof. That's bad. That's an auto fail. Okay. Okay, we can still deal 3 damage on our turn. That's not a problem. We'll deal a horror to Sergeant... Oh, he exhausted. That's right. So this plan wasn't even going to work to begin with. So we'll put a horror on the sled dog. Wow. Okay. Everything just went wrong. Okay, so let us exhaust everything. There are no hunters. Correct. This guy just no longer has aloof. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a sweeping kick and will gain a resource. Daisy will draw a perception or a guts. Ooh. Both of these are good. I think we'll take the guts. Yeah, sure. And she will get a resource. All right, we are 6 of 7 doom. So this is the last turn we'll be able to spawn anybody. So let's hope we can do it. Actually, it's not even last turn we spawn. It's like last turn, add them to the victory display. Oh, yeah, okay. I hope that we'll still be able to add them. Because we still have this guy and this guy. We only have 1 of them. All right. Nathaniel's encounter card is another Humble Supplicant. Empty any Cairo location with a Brotherhood enemy fable. Let's just put him there. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to be able to do Doctor... Oh, we could still parlay with her. Oh, that's right. Okay, we took the Gus. Oh, they lose aloof, though. Maybe I shouldn't have got that last clue. Let's figure out what Daisy's card is, though. Another Humble Supplicant. Attacked or damaged. Okay. So they're both at outskirts of Cairo. Wow, this is a bit rough. So just to double check, we would have... Yes, we do have the icons, for sure. We can do, like, Encyclopedia, Old Book of Lore and Guts. That's 4 willpower icons, since the wild means it matches. These humble supplicates not having aloof is actually a big of a problem. Okay. Nathaniel will for sure kill Professor Nathaniel Taylor. Hey. With what, though? It would have to be a 1-2 punch to be able to do all the damage we need. In one action. Okay. I see the line to get Dr. Wentworth more, at least. As long as we kill this thing. Which we only got 1 shot at. But we'll be able to play the... No, we won't even be able to play the sweeping kick. It'll have to be just a Monster Slayer at 6-3. Which is not terrible. Okay. Nathaniel will go first. He will play this upgraded 1-2 punch. It costs 2 resources. We're going to not use our ability, but we do automatically succeed first, so we deal 2 damage. Or... Probably. I don't know if we can get Layla. Because even if we do this, all 3 of these things are coming onto Daisy then. That's rough. Anyway, Nathaniel finishes his fight. He is attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 3. That's a 0. He will deal 3 damage with it, because it gets +2 damage, and we'll add him to the victory display. The Professor's evidence. I'll be dead soon anyway, Professor Taylor admits with a deep sigh. If it's not you or the Brotherhood, it'll be the tumor in my lung. He dumps the ashes in his pipe and sets it on his table before turning back towards you. Fine. I'm certain it'll be the death of both of us, but I'll help you out. Don't know what you expect from me exactly. I suppose if you found one of the brothers' artifacts, I could study it for you. So we need to have bought an old trinket, which is this thing. And we're definitely not doing that. Okay. Nathaniel, move to the Museum of Egyptian Antiquities. Both of these will engage. This new museum, built in Tahrir Square after the Nile flooded the previous building, houses the world's largest collection of pharaonic antiquities, including papyrus, coins, statues, tablets, coffins, and even mummies. 1 shroud, 2 clues. As an action, test 5 intellect. If you succeed, remember that you have discovered an ancient tablet. Forrest, after you investigate Museum of Egyptian Antiquities, if you did not succeed by at least 2, lose all remaining actions and immediately end your turn. Okay. And Nathaniel has 1 action left, and we're going to just have to play a Monster Slayer and... Oh, that's right. Oh, well, I mean, it's fine. So we're attacking at 5, 6 to 3. Yeah, 6 to 3. So we're actually dealing an excess of damage because the creature from the abyss is a monster. But, you know. What are you gonna do? There's a skull, which is a -3. We will deal 3 damage with Nathaniel and Lita's ability. Sorry, I mean, it's +1 damage anyway, so we kill him. That's the enemy phase. When Dr. Wentworth more attacks, we'll be able to put at least 1 of the damage or horror on Sergeant Monroe and then kill him. So that's our plan for that. Now it's up to Daisy. The question is, do we think we're going to be able to get them in the victory display even after this agenda advances? Because it seems like the goal is to put them in the victory display before then, and if it happens after then we're screwed. I would be very sad if I took 3 damage. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, that seems super risky. There's a way I could try to evade them, because I do have a mind over matter. If I only had the get over here, that might be really useful. 3, 6, 9. I could look for the old book of lore. I don't know if that will help. Will that help? It might. I do have the Pantalone, potentially to also... No, we only have 1 action to evade. Let's look at the old book of lore. Let's do it. Lab assistant occult. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's take the occult invocation. We'll be able to kill one of them then. That's better than evading one, at least. Okay, so it would be move, parlay, occult invocation, right? Yeah, that's just how it's gonna go. We can take 2 damage. I'm not upset about that, I think. So yeah. All right, Daisy will move to the expedition camp. All 4 of these enemies engage Daisy. I'm being a little risky. Maybe I shouldn't be. Just outside the city, the greatest archaeological minds of the age are gathered together with the funding, resources, and knowledge to discover all the secrets of ancient Egypt has to hide. Perhaps their expedition will reveal the truths you are searching for. 2 shrouds, 0 clues. As an action, parlay, test to intellect to speak to the researchers stationed here. If you succeed, look at the top X cards of either the exploration deck or the encounter deck, where X is the amount you succeeded by. Place up to 2 of those cards on the bottom of that deck. Place the rest on the top in random order. Group limit once per round. Alright, so her second action, because these things just say attacked or damaged, so this is still a parlay, not damaging her. So we will discard the Old Book of Lore, Encyclopedia, and the Guts to parlay with her and add her to the victory display. Flipping her over. The translator's evidence. I didn't have a choice, Layla cries. The things I've read, the records I've translated, they all point to one thing, she claims. Destruction, ruin. We can't stop it. All we can do is forge a place for our loved ones in the rubble. You tell her that you will do everything in your power to stop this destruction, but she shakes her head, tears in her eyes. It's a fool's errand, but Layla takes a deep breath as she considers her options. Promise you'll keep my daughter and my son safe, and I'll help you in any way we can. We need to have discovered an ancient tablet, which is this thing. We're not going to get that anytime soon, I think. Okay, last action. Kill one of these with this occult invocation. It costs 2. So we need to discard a minimum of 1 card, and we'll be at 6-2. Okay. Let's discard. Well, this is a hard choice. Ooh, this is a hard choice. I have really good cards in my hand. Deduction? Ugh. Eon chart? Man. Man, oh man. Let's do the Eon chart. Sorry, Eon chart. You'll get your chance. Alright, so we're going to attack one of these at 5-6 to 2. We'll deal +1 damage. As a 0. So we will kill one of these. Okay. So, the enemy phase. Hunters, no hunters. Enemies. Dr. Wentworth Moore will attack Sergeant Monroe. He will deal him 1 horror and 1 damage to ourselves. To Lita. Oh, no, it's the sled dog. And we will exhaust Sergeant Monroe to deal a damage back, putting him in the victory display. The supplicant's evidence. Despite your best efforts, Dr. Moore slips away while you are occupied by his bodyguard. With the creature defeated and you hot on his trail, you suspect he will try to escape the city while he has the chance. So we need to have sabotaged the train. Okay. And then these two give Daisy the bonk. And 2 damage then. Okay. I'm going to regret that, I think. All right, let's go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a Stand Together and a resource. Daisy will draw. Ooh, a Codification. I think that's sick. Because then we can kill this one and Nathaniel could potentially kill it on this turn as well. Okay. We are advancing. They're on to you. You found enough leads to confirm the existence of a shadowy organization within Cairo, and perhaps the origin of the curse afflicting the city. However, despite your best efforts, the secret cabal has vanished from the city without a trace. You're going to need a lot more information if you are to cure this illness. Find each Brotherhood enemy currently in play at a location or in an investigative start area. Place each of those enemies beneath the scenario reference card out of play. Okay, so we correctly put them into victory display. Shuffle each set-aside copy of Abyssal Revenant into the encounter deck, along with the encounter discard pile. Okay. So, Abyssal Revenants are these two. And the encounter discard pile. Okay. Add 1 strength to the Abyss. If it is Act 1, advance the current act. Okay. Into the desert. You corner one of the organization's agents in the dark alleyway as he attempts to flee the city. It is too late to stop the prophecy, he says with a frightened expression. Please, just let me go. Seeing weakness in the man's heart, you tell him that he can help you stop what the organization is plotting, if he tells you everything he knows. The Brotherhood of the Beast believes they have found their vessel, he explains, stuttering nervously. Now, they're giving their chosen untold power. There's no way you can stop them. He struggles and breaks free from your grasp, fleeing back toward the main street. If you follow that man, perhaps he will lead you to the Brotherhood's hideout. All right. Create the exploration deck by shuffling together cards, each of the set-aside expedition locations. Okay. Yep, these are all expedition. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for 1 copy of each of the following treacheries. Terror Under the Pyramids, Swarm of Locusts, Abyssal Reach, Eclipse, and Sandstorm. Shuffle those cards into the exploration deck, then shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Okay. So we need Sandstorm. Abyssal Reach. Swarm of Locusts. Oh, we needed a Terror Under the Pyramids as well. Eclipse. So, yeah. Terror Under the Pyramids, Swarm of Locusts, Abyssal Reach, Eclipse, and Sandstorm. That's 5 cards. Cool. Then we shuffle this deck again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to shuffle all these together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus these. Each investigator loses each of their clues. Remove all clues from each Cairo location. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have our exploration deck. I'll put it here. All right, let's read our new agenda and act. Curse of the Abyss. The sun rises over Cairo. Many more people within the city did not wake up this morning. A grim thought seizes your mind. Should you fall asleep, you too may never wake again. Having gotten the little rest the previous night, you struggle to stay awake and continue your investigation. Forced, if the strength of the abyss is 0, set the strength of the abyss to 1. Each investigator draws a card and heals a horror. That's nice. Secrets in the Sand. You pursue the Brotherhood's agent west as he flees the city. Following his trail into the desert will be easier if you join the archaeological expedition currently underway. Clues cannot be placed on Cairo locations. As an action, if you are at an expedition location, explore. Draw the top card of the exploration deck. If it is a connecting location, put it into play and move to it. And we need 6 clues. All right, that was the putting the doom on the thing. So now we draw on counter cards. Nathaniel will draw a sandstorm. While you are at a desert location, sandstorm gains peril. Revelation tests 3 agility. If you fail, you must either take 2 damage or discard an asset you control. And we're just going to do it. We are 2 to 3. We'll fail by 1. I will take 2 damage. Damage on Lita. Damage on ourselves. These encounter card is a swarm of locusts. Ooh, Jesus. We really need the money, I think. Yeah, we really need the money for this occult invocation. Hold on. Let me just see if Daisy would even be able to do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, we're going to discard the Pantalone. So we're testing it 5 to 3. 5 to 3. Yeah. It's a -1. We do succeed. I'm very glad that we did that. Whew, okay. So, Nathaniel, you will move twice. 1, 2. You will play a sweeping kick, which costs 1. We are attacking at 5. 6 plus 2 is 8 to 2 with one of the humble supplicants. As a -2, we do succeed. We will kill it. That was our turn. Daisy, you will play this Occult's Invocation. It costs 2. We need to discard a card. And it's going to be this Mind Over Matter, I think. Yeah. So that puts us at 6 to 2. as a -2. We will kill the Humble Supplicant. Okay, that was first action. Free tome action. Let's use the Old Book of Lore on Nathaniel. 1, 2, 3. Vicious Blow, Guts, 1, 2 punch. Let's take the 1, 2 punch. All right, Daisy has 2 actions left. She doesn't have money to play anything, so she's going to explore, I think. Okay, first action, or second action, explore. Abyssal Reach. X is the strength of the abyss. Okay, that's a problem. She has 3 to 4. She doesn't have the money to ward this. 3 to 4. Okay. If we fail by 3, that's not terrible. It's failing by 4, which is bad. Yeah, none of these are particularly terrible, except if we fail by 4. So -2, so we were at 3, so we were at 1 to 4. We failed by 3. We cannot play cards this round. Okay. Daisy has 1 more action? Yeah. Explore again. We're looking for Hourglass, Moon, or Plus. Nope. Hourglass. As an additional cost for you to explore while at Sands of Dashur, you must spend 2 resources. And she moves there. Okay. Oh, this is like connected to all of them, it looks like. So it's a little unfortunate. We have to explore from there. Okay, that was our turns. Let's go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a boxing gloves. That could have been useful a lot earlier, but we'll have to do. Daisy will draw Drawn to the Flame. All right, so we are 1 doom out of 6. Nathaniel's encounter card is a Terror Under the Pyramids. He's testing 3 to 3. I think that's the best he can do. 3 to 3. As a 0. All right, we will succeed. Thank you, game. Daisy's encounter card is another Abyssal Reach. That's slightly more of a problem. I really would like to get this wooden green down. 3 to 4 again. Skulls are -4, which really sucks. All right, 3 to 4. -1. So we fail by 2. We take a damage and a horror. Okay. Okay, Nathaniel's going to go first. He's going to move to the Sands of Egypt. He's going to play a Stand Together. Daisy will gain 2 resources. Nathaniel's last action will be to spend those 2 resources he just got to play Sled Dog. Okay. Daisy will gain a resource. Second action, play Wooden Green. free tome action on herself to get the encyclopedia. Her last action will be to gain a resource because she needs resources to explore from here. Okay, there are no enemies. Let's go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw. Randall Cho. We're currently allied out. No, we're not. No, we are. Yeah, we are. Because this is mine, charisma, and then this one has these two. Okay. Gain a resource. Daisy will draw. Deduction or the cryptic research. Yes. Gain a resource. Sorry, deduction. Okay, we are 2 of 6. Nathaniel's card is a thing in the sarcophagus. Location with the most clues. Do we just delay it as far as we can? Is that even a good idea? Or do we just kill it now? Yeah, Sled Dog is not a ranged firearm or spell card. We could have it kill Sergeant Monroe. Yeah, that's interesting. So if we attack with the Sled Dog, and then this thing kills Sergeant Monroe, it will deal 2 damage back. 3 damage with Lady Chandler. Okay. Let's keep it with us then. Daisy will draw. Sandstorm. It gains peril. 3 agility. 2 damage or discard an asset you control. Oh, we can discard the Forbidden Tome, I think. It's not our turn. Yeah. 2 to 3. Tablet, so that's a 0. So we take 2 damage or we discard it. We will discard an asset. It'll be the Forbidden Tome. I think right now it's really hard to use the whole move clue thing. So that's what's going to be. Okay. Okay. Let's have Daisy go first. Daisy will first fast out this cryptic research to draw... draw 3 cards. Lady Esprit, Arcane Enlightenment. Frick. We discard our 2 resources. Okay, that sucks. We're going to Old Book of Lore ourselves also. Perception, extensive research, heavy furs. We'll take the perception. Okay, that's a problem. We need 2 more resources. We currently have 3, 6, 8, 9. It is 8, 7, 8. Do we just get 2 resources? Fine. Oh god, that sucks. Let's just get 2 resources. Or I could move to the expedition camp and explore from there. Yeah, let's do that. Explore from the expedition camp. We're looking for moon or plus. Eclipse. It's not an otherworld location. 3 willpower. Let's commit this Arcane Enlightenment. You're at 3, 4, 5, 6 to 3. We fail. 3, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 4 is 2. Okay, we take 2 horror. We'll put a horror on Witten Green and a horror on ourselves. Wow. Things are going downhill. Anyway, that was our turn. That was Daisy's turn. Nathaniel. We're going to attack the thing in the sarcophagus with 2 sled dogs. We attacked it without a ranged firearm or spell card. It attacks you. We will put the damage in the horror on Sergeant Monroe. Before he dies, we will exhaust him to deal 2 damage back to the thing in the sarcophagus. Now we're attacking. We're at 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3. As a 0. So we deal 1, 2, plus 1 from Lita Chandler, 3 damage to the thing on the sarcophagus, killing it. Last action. Play these boxing gloves for 2. Okay. I think we've recovered somewhat. Let's go to upkeep. No enemies. Nathaniel will draw. Tommy! We have a 1-2 punch, but we don't have the money to play it, so that sucks. Daisy will draw. The tote bag or the Holy Rosary? We really don't have the money to play either of these things. So let's take the tote bag for good icons, I guess. She gets a resource. Okay, there's 3 doom out of 6. Nathaniel's encounter card is Eclipse. We are not in an other world. Taking 2 horror is a little not terrible. We need Randall, I think. So we are 3 to 3. It's a 0. Okay, we pass. Daisy's encounter card is Swarm of Locusts. Can you please stop taking my money? Okay, we're 2 to 3. There's no way that we can make this be worth it. Oh. We might take 2 damage then. That's actually a little bit more of a problem. Okay, Ward. We'll just safely spend the money and not take any damage. Okay. Jesus Christ. And we don't have the money to play 1-2 punch. 5, 6 to 2, 3 times. Oh, we are at 5, 6, 7, 8 to 2. Okay, just 8 to 2, 3 times. We'll get a spirit out of this, so that seems worth it. -1. Zero. And a -1. Okay, so we will kill Tommy. We will exhaust the boxing gloves. Let's put this up here. Search the top 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 for spirits. Get over here. Glory. Let's do a get over here. All right, that was Nathaniel's turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Old Book of Lore yourself, Daisy. Ward, lab assistant, extensive research. We'll get the lab assistant. Represents more card draw, I guess. Okay. Explore. You're looking for moon or plus. Nope. Plus. After you enter Dunes' Sahara, you must either take a damage or lose an action. That sucks. It has 2 clues. 3 shroud. This gets shuffled back in. Damage or... Oh, Wood and Green can take a damage. Sure. Okay, she has 2 actions left. Let's just investigate, committing a deduction. We are 5, 6, 7 to 3 with Wood and Green. I'm going to put these guys over here. Not sure if we'll need them again. As a tablet. So we lose the bonus on the Wit and Green and the deduction, but we still succeed 5 to 3. We get 2 clues still. Then she will explore again. Right, because... Oh, sorry, I should have Wit and Green first. I'm going to do that. Tome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, frick. Why did I do that? I'm an idiot. All right, I have to draw the Necronomicon. I have no other tomes in there, right? Yep. I don't know why the frick I did that. That's fine. Okay. Right, so she Old Book of Lore, then she explored. Wait. Swarm of Locusts was from her encounter deck. So she explored, investigated. So let's explore again. We're looking for a cross or squiggly. Nope. Tear under the pyramids. Okay. 3 willpower. We're at 4 willpower. Discarding cards. We'll commit Lady Esprit. We are 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. As a 0, so we'd pass. All right, so that was her last action. Oh, this isn't even... Oh, that's weird. These are connected, though, like this. Okay. All right, that was our turns. Let's ready everything up. Let's go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw... What have you done? Okay. Well, I guess we're not parlaying. And you guys have a resource. Daisy will draw. Burning the Midnight Oil, Heavy Furs. I think we'll take Burning the Midnight Oil just because we need the money. We'll get a... Whoops. We'll get a resource. Okay, so we are 4 Doom out of 6. Nathaniel's encounter card is a Humble Supplicant. Any Cairo location with the Brotherhood enemy of Fable, aloof. I wasn't told to remove these, right? Please satisfy Brotherhood enemies. Okay, well, just let's put you in the bazaar, I guess. There are no Brotherhood enemies out. So yeah, okay. Daisy will draw Dark Sacrifice. Right. Okay. 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 Yeah. Nathaniel will have some time to set up at least, so that's good. So let's have Daisy explore. All right, Daisy, explore. We're looking for cross or squiggly. Oh, I forgot to... I'm sorry. I did forget to shuffle that. I actually remember doing that now. So, cross or squiggly. Swarm of locusts. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Taking 2 damage will be very bad. I guess we'll kill the lapises and put us at 1. Let's... oh, Jesus. I'm going to commit the tote bag. So we're going 3 to 3. That is a cultist. Reveal another token. If you fail, we'll add a strength to the abyss. Ah, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, +1. Oh my god. Whew. Okay. Okay. So that was her first action, and it was to explore. Second action, explore. Cross or squiggly. No. Oh my god, why do I keep drawing that one? Squiggly. Untouched vault. So let's put that over here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. The untouched vault says 4 shroud, 2 clues. Each monster enemy at untouched vault gets +2 fight and +1 damage value. If a monster, as an action, if a monster enemy was defeated here this round, you stare into the creature's dead eyes and the abyss stares back at you. Remove 1 strength from the abyss. Group limit once per game. And she moves there. Free tome action, we're going to move a horror from the Necronomicon onto Daisy. Do we just try to get these clues with Drawn to the Flame? Yes. That's a bit spooky, but drawn encounter card, Daisy. Creature from the Abyss. That sucks. Or it doesn't suck, but... Oh, we have Get Over Here, though. Okay, that's fine. So this engages Daisy. And we get 2 clues. I'm not going to win green because I know there's no Tome or Relics left. We only need 2 more clues, so we're getting there. Oh. Oh. Move. Do we have enough damage? We have 1-2 punch. We have Get Over Here. It's a monster. Yeah, okay. We can't play Randall then. But I think that's okay. Yeah. Move with the sled dogs. Get Over Here. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course. So, Nathaniel, you will exhaust both sled dogs to move twice. 1, after you enter the dunes, we take a damage because we don't want to lose an action. We'll put it on the sled dog. 2. You will play a Get Over Here for 2 resources. It's a free triggered ability. Engage the creature from the abyss and attack it. It's a monster, so we'll deal plus... Oh, yeah, we'll deal 3 damage with Nathaniel's ability. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4. As a 0, so we will kill it. The strength of the abyss is not 5 or higher, so we don't reduce it. However, we get to search the top 9 for a spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so spirits. Get Over Here, Sweeping Kick, Mono a Mono, Glory. Ooh, that's tough. I think we'll take the Mono a Mono because it's cheap. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, All right, that was his second action. Third action, a monster enemy was defeated here. So let us remove a Strength of the Abyss. Group limit once per game. Boop. And that, of course, gets rid of Daisy's Dark Sacrifice. Okay. We only need 2 more clues. I think we're doing okay. All right, let's go to upkeep. Nathaniel will draw another Boxing Gloves. Useless. Well, it's not useless, but... Daisy will draw Jeremiah or Ward of Protection. Let's take a ward. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Resource. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We are 5 out of 6 Doom. Nathaniel will draw an Abyssal Revenant. It spawns at the farthest desert or other world location. So that's the expedition camp. Yeah. Hunter. When Abyssal Revenant attacks during the enemy phase, instead of its standard damage, it deals X damage for this attack, where X is the strength of the Abyss. If this attack defeats an investigator or ally asset, that card is taken by the Abyss. Oh boy. That's not good. Daisy will get... Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Well, Daisy for sure needs to explore then. It is a monster. So a 1-2 punch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fight that enemy again. Not the... We don't have the upgraded one on us right now. Right. Okay, anyway, let's have Daisy explore. First, free tome action. Move horror from the Necronomicon to Daisy. Let's explore. We're looking for specifically the cross. Nope. Oh my god. I forgot to shuffle this again. I'm sorry. I swear that I remember this time. I forgot to shuffle. Watch us just draw it again, basically. Because this is really hard to shuffle. There's only 5 cards. All right, Daisy will draw Sandstorm. It's not a desert location. Take 2 damage or discard an asset you control. What would that asset be? The lab assistant? 2 to 3? Yeah, it would be the lab assistant. Okay, 2 to 3. Auto fail? Oh, Jesus. So nihilism triggers after you reveal. Okay, so we take a damage and a horror. Yikes. Okay, so we'll put the damage on the lab assistant. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That was very bad, what just happened there. Okay, let's just take it both. So we're at 4 damage and 6 horror on us. And then we fail, so we'll discard the lab assistant. Okay. That was her first action. Second action, explore again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not supposed to shuffle, but... Heart. Star. T. Okay. Let's say the T goes there. There are no more treacheries in the expiration deck, so that's good. This one says, Sandswept Ruins. 3 Shroud, 2 Clues. While you are investigating Sandswept Ruins, if you have 5 or more cards in your hand, it gets +3 Shroud. We do. That sucks. So it has 6 Shroud. Game. As a double action, if you have 8 or more cards in your hand, you stare into the swirling sands, and the abyss stares back at you. Discard 3 cards from your hand at random and remove a strength from the abyss. Group limit once per game. All right, she was there. The moon. Where's the moon? Oh, it's like there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. That was her second action because she failed the first one. Oh, we have perception. Yeah, okay. So we're going to play Burning the Midnight Oil, gaining 2 resources. And we're going to commit perception for this investigate. So now we actually only have 4 cards in our hand. Brilliant. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3. As a cultist, reveal another token. If we fail, we'll add a strength to the abyss. Auto fail. Shit. Okay, so we have to take a damage and a horror. The horror will be on ourselves. The damage will be on Witten Green. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Just wow. I'm very sad. Yep. Nathaniel, let's move to the Windstep Ruins. Yeah. Gain a resource, then play Randall Cho. We have a charisma for this. So heal 3 damage from yourself, Randall. Nathaniel. Wow, just wow. Okay. The Abyssal Revenants will hunt to the sands of the Shore. Okay. Upkeep. Clean them out. It's good for money. Daisy, draw 2, discard 1 of them. Burning the Midnight Oil. Discard this. And a resource. Just wow. All right, we are advancing. I'm hoping we don't just die right now. The abyss grows. Oh, because that was a cultist, I need to add a strength to the abyss. Luckily, we don't have that thing anymore. As more and more fall victim to the curse that has infected Cairo, a silent terror grips the city. When night falls again, the streets are filled with a sudden panic. It starts with turmoil outside the hospital as people demand to know what has happened to their loved ones and what the doctors are doing to solve the problem. Before long, rioting and looting erupt throughout the city. By midnight, the streets have descended into utter chaos. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Add a strength to the abyss. Jesus, we're at 5 now. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, let's do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why does Daisy have no money? Did Daisy pay for something? She played Burning the Midnight Oil. I'm very confused. Where is her money? Did I... She played Burning the Midnight Oil. So she would have been at minimum 2. Did I just forget to give her 3 back? I think so. You know what? I'll be right back and I'll check the tape. Okay, yes, I'm an idiot. She actually had 4 resources. Now she should have 5. Okay. And that was advancing the agenda. So now we draw encounter cards. Nathaniel will draw a creature from the abyss. Creature from the abyss. Well, at least this will remove the strength of the abyss when we defeat it. Daisy will draw a swarm of locusts. Okay, well, at least we have money to lose now. So that's fine. Or we could just ward it. No, taking the horror is actually probably worse. Right now, at least. Okay, we're 2 to 3. So -1. So we were at 2 to 3. We lose 2 resources. That's fine. I think. We have mono, right? And we do have the 1-2 punch. Okay, sick. I think we should be able to do it then. Yeah, yep. All right. We're not going to be able to get the clues this turn, but I think, yeah. Daisy will investigate, playing the Burning the Midnight Oil to get 2 resources. Well, first, let's move the Necronomicon horror to us. So, oh, shit. Okay, hold on. So before we play Burning the Midnight Oil, Jesus Christ. Because we're at 8 horror. We need horror soak. That's what we need. Because we're going to draw. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think there's any way that we can avoid it without just playing the lab assistant. Yeah, okay. Play the lab assistant for 2. So when she enters play, we draw 2 cards. Might as well do that now. Nine and 10. Okay, draw 2 cards. Drawn to the flame. Forbidden Tome. Then we take a horror. Jesus Christ. So we have 1 resource left. We don't have the money to play the Archive of Conduits. That was 1 action, including Daisy's free tome action. The Archive of Conduits was how I was going to kill the Abyssal Revenants. When Abyssal Revenant attacks during the enemy phase, instead of its standard damage, it deals X damage to its attack, where X is strength to the Abyss. It's an ally, so they're going to deal 8 damage to us. If we don't... Okay. Let's think. We gotta think. We don't have the money to play 1-2 punch anyway. Oh, dang it. I miscalculated that anyway. 4 damage. Okay, let me quickly just read what Taken by the Abyss means again. When an investigator or ally asset is taken by the Abyss, first add a strength to the Abyss. Then if it was unique, record it was taken by the Abyss. Unique ally assets. Okay, so as long as we don't kill Lita or Randall. We have 7 health on us. We have 9 health from the sled dogs. We technically live if we just put all the damage on the sled dogs and us. Or we can move. We could also just move. That was Daisy's first action. Oh, this should be gone. Okay, I think we're going to have to go very risky with this. Second action, play Drawn to the Flame. So, we will draw an encounter card. Slumber, fine. That's fine. We discovered 2 clues. Daisy has 1 action left. Before she does that, we will spend all 6 of our clues to advance the act. We need to know what we're looking for, I think. All for the Chosen. You are unable to find the Brotherhood's hideout, but you are able to find the agent you interrogated in Cairo, or at least what remains of him. Inside the halls of an ancient temple dedicated to a long-forgotten pharaoh, the man's corpse has been placed upon a stone altar. His body is riddled with fresh stab wounds. You can't help but wonder if this was, in a way, your doing. Investigating the body and the remainder of the half-buried temple yields a troubling discovery. As you suspected... Oh, I actually don't think I even read the next agenda, but I'll read it after this. As you suspected, the Brotherhood of the Beast is behind the curse afflicting Cairo. You find several passages describing the spell in greater detail, though these descriptions do not match what you have seen with your own eyes. The Brotherhood's tomes describe how to transport their victims to another realm, a place called the Abyss, a nightmare-scape from which the dreamers cannot awaken. With each dreamer, their chosen grows in strength. Place 2 damage tokens on each Cairo location. Okay, let me get to these then. Until the end of the scenario, damage tokens on locations represent dreamers, victims who have been cursed with eternal slumber. Put the set-aside Neath enemy into play in the streets of Cairo. Okay, so let's quickly do this. So we need 2 damage on each Cairo location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the set aside Neath to play in the streets of Cairo. Come on. Neath is 4 fight, 10 health, 4 evade, humanoid Brotherhood elite, hunter retaliate, forced. After horror from Neath's attack defeats an investigator ally asset, that card is taken by the Abyss. Forced, when Neath is dealt any amount of damage from an attack, if there is at least 1 dreamer at her location, remove 1 dreamer from her location and cancel 1 damage just dealt to Neath. Okay, let's read the new agenda first, because I forgot to do that. Garden of Shadows. When morning comes, the city is silent once more. The hospital is overflowing with last night's victims, and many more comatose people fill the streets. You've evaded sleep for this long, but you can't go on for much longer. Fatigue has inflicted its toll on your body and mind. If you don't act fast, you may be the spell's last victim. Forced, if the strength of the Abyss is 0 or 1, set the strength of the Abyss to 2. Each investigator either draws 1 card or heals a horror. The Hour of Judgment. The final record you find describes a time of reaping, wherein 1,000 dreamers will be sacrificed. Armed with the Brotherhood's knowledge, you believe you can reverse their curse before they claim the waking lives of every last man, woman, and child in Cairo. As an action, if there is a dreamer at your location, test willpower or intellect X to attempt to awaken a dreamer. X is the strength of the Abyss. If you succeed, move a dreamer from your location to Neath as damage. Objective, if Neath has no remaining health, advance. Okay, so Daisy has 1 more action. She will move to the untouched vault. Sorry, this thing should be here still. Okay, Nathaniel, you will clean them out. Clean out these creatures from the Abyss. You are attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8 to 5. 8 to 5. Commit these boxing gloves. We really need this to go. We are 10 to 5. That is a cultist. We will reveal another token. If we fail, we add a strength to the Abyss. That's an Elder Sign, and that was an attack. Wow, that's fantastic. We are definitely getting back this upgraded 1-2 punch. Where is it? All the way here. Yes. Yeah. Yes, because this can kill both Abyssal Revenants in one action. Right? Yeah, so first we defeat creature from the Abyss. We remove a strength from the Abyss. Search the top 9 for a spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll take a get over here. Okay. I think we can actually kill both Abyssal Revenants now. Yeah. Yeah. Because... Oh, we already used our ability, though. Okay, that's a problem. Because this would have dealt +1 damage, so 3 plus 1 is from Lita. Yeah, this would have been able to kill both. We do have a get over here, though. Non-elites. Yeah, she's elite. We do have the money now. That was only one action. I think let's just do it. Yeah, we need to really... I think we need to take care of these things. So we're going to exhaust both sled dogs to move twice. 1, 2. Last action, we're going to... Oh, we don't have the money for that. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna say I didn't do that. We can kill him next turn, though. I think, yeah. Nathaniel will move down to join Daisy. And one action left, huh? Gain a resource, probably. Yeah. Okay, Hunter's Hunt. Here. Neath moves here. End of the enemy phase, this Humble Supplicant will move towards Neath. And that is the enemy phase. Let's go to Upkeep. Nathaniel will draw another sled dog. That actually seems great. Daisy will draw Guts or Burning the Midnight Oil. Let's take the Guts. Yeah. Okay, we are 1 doom out of 5. Only 5? Yeah, we just need to kill Neath. All right. Nathaniel's card is Swarm of Locusts. Can we lose 3 resources? I think it's technically okay if we do. So let's just test it. We're 2 to 3. There's a skull, so yeah, we fail. We lose 3 resources. Skull is a -4 right now. All right, Daisy's encounter card. It's a Humble Supplicants. It spawns on Neath's location. Okay, that presents more of a problem. But I think that our turn is still the same. Nathaniel moves up. In fact, Nathaniel will double sled dog up. 1, 2. Engages both of these. Nathaniel will play the upgraded 1/2 punch. Cost 2. The first one automatically seals and deals +1 damage. We will also use Nathaniel's ability to deal an extra damage. Lita, because it's a monster, will deal an extra damage, meaning it deals 4 damage. And now we fight again. So we're attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 4. As a +1. So we deal plus 2 damage. That's 3 damage plus 1 from Lita. 4 damage. Kills this other Abyssal Revenant. We'll use the boxing gloves. Search top 9 for spirits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sweeping kick. Glory. Sweeping kick. All right, that was 2 actions from Nathaniel. Because, yeah, he moved, and then he 1-2 punch. So he will gain a resource for his last action. All right, Daisy, I think you can afford to lose an action. So, yeah. Actually, can you? Let's see. I'm checking now how much... Oh, there were sleepers at the expedition camp, though. Because this isn't Cairo, right? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think how much damage we could deal to Neath, theoretically. We have another 1-2 punch if we have the money, which we do. We have 2 sled dogs, so it deals plus 2 damage. But if there's 2 dreamers there... Anyway, let's I think we do need to pass. So no, geez, I should wait for it to actually matter if like we take damage or horror or whatever. So let's just go. We're 3-2. The -1, so we actually just succeed. Okay, that's actually great because first she will use her old book of lore on herself. Jeremiah might help us live. I was planning to do the Archive of Conduits. Man, this is rough. I think we're taking Jeremiah. Okay. Doing a lot of shuffling today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so as her 3 actions, she's going to gain 2 resources and then play Jeremiah Kirby. Jeremiah's going to name even for these top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even. She will play it to gain 2 resources. Even. That's odd. Okay. That was a great Jeremiah Kirby. Okay. Shuffle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That was Daisy's turn. So now Hunter enemies move. Hunter move here. End of the enemy phase. These 2 move towards Neath. Okay, upkeep. Nathaniel will draw a vicious blow. That is very good. He'll gain a resource. Daisy will draw. Tote bag with a lab assistant. Tote bag. Because willpower icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 hand size. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Mythos phase. 1 Doom. 2 out of 5. Nathaniel will draw Abyssal Reach. Taking a damage on horror isn't terrible. Yeah, I think we'll just take it. We are 3-4. We have no clues. Oh, being able to not play cards sucks. 3 to 4. So we don't want a -2. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Oh my god. I should have played the get over here during that free triggered ability. Right? I could have. Yeah, any free triggered window. Oh my god. Yeah, because we were at 3, so we've at 1 to 4. We failed by 3. Alright, Daisy. Oh, Jesus. This is less bad for you, I think. No, damage and horror is still bad. Okay, yeah, let's commit the guts this time. So we're at 3, 5 to 4. I'll commit this Forbidden Tome. 6 to 4. Sure. Can't place, please. Taking the damage and the horror, we would die. Okay, let's get this higher up then. Okay, commit the tote bag. 8 to 4. Now the skulls can't even fail us. As an Elder Sign. So we do succeed because it's a 0. She gets to draw a card because she controls a tome. It's an encyclopedia. I think she forgot to gain a resource during her upkeep. So I did that. Jesus Christ. All right, Nathaniel needs to move away. I still think we can do this. It's just going to be really sucky. Yeah, it's going to suck. Yeah, we can't play anything. Like, literally. The swooping kick would have been so good against Neath. At least, though, we can get her away from Cairo. Yeah. Let's let Nathaniel go. Nathaniel will move here. And he will gain 2 resources. All right, Daisy needs to test. 3 to 2. I think I'm okay with 1, 2, 3. I kind of want this to pass, actually. So I'm going to commit this Arcane Enlightenment. She has 3, 4, 5 to 2 now. It's a 0. Okay, we do pass. So you're going to gain a resource and then play the Archive of Conduits. That's 2 actions. This comes with 4 ley lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna use your. You're gonna move to Nathaniel and have Old Book of Lore Nathaniel. 1, 2, 3. Sure, get the last sled dog. That was your turn. Gain a resource, play the thing, move, free tome to Nathaniel. Okay, we literally just have to survive this Mythos phase, I think. Move here. Any enemy phase. They move towards her. Okay. Nathaniel will draw a glory, gaining a resource. Daisy will draw Cryptic Grease. Ooh, Lady Esprit, though, might save us. Might be too late, though. Heal 2 damage. Yeah, we'd have to play her, and then, yeah, we don't have the money for that. And then we gain a resource. Okay, we have 3 out of 5 Doom. Nathaniel's encounter card is the Swarm of Locusts. How much money would we need? We need a minimum of 2, 3. Oh, we need... I would like to have all this money, please. Does Daisy have anything to commit? To a foot test. 1. 1, 2. Sure. Yeah. So Daisy will commit 2. Oh, she can only commit 1. I'm done. So we'll commit this encyclopedia. Nathaniel's now at 3 to 3. Nathaniel has a sweeping kick to commit. Oh, fine. We'll commit the Bauta. We're now 4 to 3. As an Elder Sign, we do pass. Okay, well, at least if Daisy dies, I think... Oh, I don't know about that, but... Okay. I think I'm okay with the lab assistant being taken by the Abyss. I think I'm okay with that. Alternatively, I could ward it. Spending a resource. No. I will just probably let it fail. We're 3 to 3. It would add a strength to the Abyss. No, let's just ward it. We'll use it to kill the lab assistant, because I don't think we need to play anything else. Yeah. Resource horror on the lab assistant. Play the ward. Cancel this. Yeah. Okay, Daisy. We're gonna move a ley line here. First action, Nathaniel, move Nathaniel here. So these 2 things engage him. We can help. We can help. What are we testing? We're testing against the Straight Through the Abyss. So let's just move as far away as we can. Or we could discover an ancient tablet. We could try to do both even. No, because we only have an action left. Let's put a ley line here and move as Daisy's second action here. See, move a dreamer from the location beneath this damage. Yeah, okay. Let's test that. Oh, I forgot to do Slumber. Okay, sorry. Let me do Slumber. We are 3 to 2. -1, so we pass. Okay, yeah. Daisy will last action do this. She is 6 to 4, because that's the strength of the Abyss. She will commit this extensive research to go 8 to 4. They're at the Sands of Ashur. -3. So we will move a damage from here to Nath. Okay. That was Daisy's turn. She still has a free tome action. She'll use the Old Book of Lore herself. 1, 2, 3. Mind over matter, just in case. I think we're almost done. So that's a good sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, Nathaniel, it's your turn. You're gonna first action play mono a mono. Oh, okay. Yes, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yes, okay. Sorry. That will use his ability, but that's okay. So, Nathaniel, before his turn, will play Get Over Here. This is during Daisy's turn, because he can do it during a free trigger to any player window. So he's going to target this Humble Supplicant and kill it. Oh, we could have done that during the Mythos phase, even. No, because Daisy wasn't. Oh, but he was. It's fine. We'll leave it as it is. So we're attacking. We are at 5, 6, 7, 8 to 2 with his just basic fists. It's non-elite. Doesn't have elite. -1. So we will kill the Humble Supplicant. We will search the top 9 for a spirits. I think there are spirits left. Are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they're not. Okay. I'm going to try to mix this up as much as I can. It's very hard to shuffle a 5-card deck. Okay. Okay, so that was not even Nathaniel's turn yet. Now it's Nathaniel's turn. So first action, play mono mono. It only deals 2 damage because we already used his ability this phase. Again, if we use it during the Mythos phase, that would have made a difference. Okay, for second action, let's play a sweeping kick. It costs 1. We are going to commit a vicious blow to this. We are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 2 is 11 to 4. If we succeed, we will automatically evade Neath and deal +1 damage. -2. So we will deal 2 damage to Neath and automatically evade her. Sorry. Oh my god. She should have 5 health left. Yep. All right, his last action will be to play a 1-2 punch, which won't kill her, but hopefully we'll be able to kill her next turn. 1-2 punch. We are at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 4. There are no dreamers at her location, so she's not preventing any damage. So -4, we will deal 1 damage. So that there's a total of 6 damage on her. And then we are attacking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 4 using the last thing on 1-2 punch. So -1. So we will do 2 more damage. Okay. That was our turns. Now we go to the enemy phase. At the end of the enemy phase, the Humble Supplicant will move here. Upkeep, she will ready onto Nathaniel. We will ready everything else. We have the damage to kill her next turn. Nathaniel will draw the leg injury. I think that's fine. And we'll get a resource. Daisy will draw Eon Chart. Sure. And we'll gain a resource. All right, we are 4 doom out of 5. Nathaniel's card is a Sandstorm. He can afford to take 2 damage. He is at 2 to 3. It's a +1. Okay, we'll succeed. And Daisy will draw a Humble Supplicant. Any Cairo location that's here. Okay. Oh, this, of course, will engage Nathaniel. It says attacked or damaged. This says move a dreamer from your location to Neath as damage. So if Daisy just succeeds, she'll kill Neath, which I think... I really don't want to test Slumber, though. That's super risky. I do have a Vicious Blow in my deck, so if I kill the Humble Supplicant, I might be able to draw it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're going to attack the Humble... The backup will be Daisy doing the thing, but we're going to attack the Humble Supplicant with our Sled Dogs. We are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 2. Oh, any Cairo location. I'm going to move it over here then. There's a 0, so we will kill the Humble Supplicant. We will spend a resource, play a Glory to draw 2 cards, and hopefully luck into a Vicious Blow. We got it. And now we will attack Neath. We are attacking just normally 5, 6, 7, 8. Commit the Vicious Blow to go 9 to 4. She has Retaliate. We fail this. We won't die. but I'll be very sad. And there's a -3. We're at 9 to 4. We succeed. We will deal 2 damage with the vicious blow. 3, 6, 7, 8 plus 2 is 10. She is dead. All right. When she has the remaining health, we advance. The Harbinger's End. With each of the dreamers you set free, the arcane power wielded by Neith fades. Before long, she has collapsed to her knees, the power completely drained from her body. However, even with the spells and records you found in the Brotherhood's temple, you're unable to awaken all of the victims. Only those who most recently put under the spell's sway. As for the remainder of the victims, including John and Burke, their fate is inextricably tied to Neith. If you believe that this is the end, you deserve the fate that Zara has in store for you, she warns you. Slay me and you will be next in line to die. You waver. But if she is allowed to live, those she has ensnared in sleep will never awaken. What is one life compared to the lives of so many innocents? The investigators must decide. Choose wisely. Destroy Neith once and for all. By choosing this option, you believe that those still under the curse of eternal slumber will be freed. Or, spare Neith and listen to what she has to say. By choosing this option, you believe you can learn more about the one Neith refers to as Zara. Oh, okay. I have no idea. Again, I've never played this scenario. I really have no idea. I think that... Oh, man. I don't know. I think we'll go with the second one. We'll try and see what she has to say. That's probably a bad idea, but we'll see what she has to say. Resolution 2. Okay. I'm really curious as to what the other one was. Resolution 2. Neith rises to her feet. Most of her power has been drained, but the strength of several dreamers still sustains her. They have planned for centuries. Their day of reckoning is coming. Nothing can stop that. Not I. Certainly not you. You notice she speaks as if she were the third party, and you press further. Do you think I had a choice? She scoffs. None can withstand Zara. You will see. You will bend your will just as he did mine. Her shadow grows and warps, misshapen. It is the abyss he wants. If you wish to stop him, head west. Zara awaits beyond the gate. Neith's shadow consumes her body whole, and she vanishes from sight. Only her amulet remains. In your campaign log, record that you are aware of Zara's plans. Okay, hold on. You are aware of... How the heck do you spell Zara? X-Z-H. Zara's plans. Any one investigator may choose to add the Ancient Ankh to their deck. It does not count toward the investigator's deck size. Let's check it out. This is a 3-cost asset, Aegis of the Arbinger. It has 1 willpower, 1 intellect, and 1 wild icon. It is an item and a relic. It uses 4 charges. It takes up the accessory slot. As a reaction, when an investigator at your location would fail a test by 1 or more, spend a charge. That investigator fails by 1 instead, even if they automatically failed. Sure, we'll give it to Daisy. Ancient Ankh. And it's 3 horror soap. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. So there's no victory on the table, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 victory? Yeah, okay. We need to spend 2 to play the Usurper. Usurper? What is it called? The Knight's Usurper. So we will have 3 XP to spend. In your campaign log, record Dreamers in the Abyss. X is the strength of the Abyss when the scenario ended. Okay. Dreamers in the Abyss. I'm not liking that starts already at 4, but we'll see. In your campaign log, record Brotherhood agents who escaped and list the name of each unique cultist enemy that was in play or beneath the scenario reference card when the game ended. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, so instead of cultists, it's Brotherhood agents. Okay, so we have Nasor and Nadia Nimmer. That's cool. Okay, and we will move on to the Knights Usurper. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to read the other one. Same. The curse of the slumber was lifted. Cross off all carnage that was taken by the abyss. Oh, okay. So if anything else was taken by the abyss, we'd have got them, and we would add John and Jesse Perk. Okay, I'm very curious as to what they're like. Deal them with damage. Who's gonna? Interesting. Well, I don't think we would have room for other assets, so that would have been fine. I'm fine that we didn't take that. Wow, okay, well, I hope you'll forgive me. This was a blind playthrough, so this took a very long time. But we did manage to get through it with one doom left on the agenda. I'm very curious. Yep, this would have ended the scenario. Oh my god. Each investigator who is not resigned is defeated and is taken by the abyss? This could have killed us. This would have ended the run. Oh no. Oh my god. I've regretted going to Egypt when I should have just gone to killing Mordoth. Anyway, I think that we were able to do some really clutch things there. Yeah, I'm so surprised we were able to get out of there. Anyway, next time we're going to be taking on the Knights Usurper. We're going to be taking on this Zara that Neith spoke of, I guess. And again, I've never played that scenario, so I'm looking forward to playing it blind. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until then, this has been SuperFig99 signing off.